Right, so thank you for all the speakers. So we talk a lot about AI today, and so I think the only company that doesn't talk about AI today is Forest Admin. So I wanted to, take a brief moment to talk about AI and what's in our minds when we talk about AI. It's been a long time since we think about AI. So yeah, as you know, guys, AI is revolutionized. The world. AI is eating the world. Basically, it's everywhere, and it becomes really like a part of the go-to-market strategy for many companies. We can say, for example, slides with the slides ask feature. We can also say, for example, with ClickUp or even HubSpot or even Gitbook, for example, for the documentation where user can ask question to the documentation instead of just searching for the right content. So AI is everywhere. And it's been like, I would say like 2 years since we just asked the question internally, like how we can just, take a trend and integrate AI into our product, how we can help our user leverage their operations, streamline more their operations, improve their efficiency with AI. And honestly, we always struggle to find the right answer. Where is AI in Forest Admin? Nowhere. And so, we struggle a lot, and honestly, I was not sure about giving a right answer for the product. And so actually, when we talk to people, when we talk to our customers, we just discovered that AI was there from at least the beginning of the trends. So it's everywhere, it's quite widely used in our customer base. And the reason of why we didn't discover it at first is because of the design of Forest Admin. As you might know, Forest Admin is there to provide you the user interface for your admin panel, but the code is yours. You own the code, so you can customize it. You have 100% flexibility. So bringing your AI components into Forest Admin is pretty easy. But if we don't talk to customers, we don't really know that, right? So we decided to talk to one customer, and we discovered one use case in a specific industry. Like I think we started with the fintech companies. And then we talk to other customers in the fintech company. We find, very company-specific processes and the way they implement AI to speed up their internal operations. And then we did that for several industries to understand industry-specific processes and company-specific processes. And we learned so much. So instead of just trying to invent new features into Forest Admin, we just spent all our time discovering and making interviews with our customers to try to understand from the experts from the industry, because we don't know, we are not experts of your company, right? And so we did that a lot. And when I mean a lot, it's a lot. We discovered a lot of different use cases. So I can, mention a bit. So for example, for the KYC or the KYB onboarding process, we discovered that people just do optical character recognition, just to extract data from a legal document to enter data, not manually, but with an AI. We discovered that people do lead scoring to prioritize customer success operations or even sales process. They do NPS, for example, if you want to have feedback on the product that you sell, for example. You can have all the comments and try to have the global sentiment. You can have like some, I would say, BI insights from AI, etc. And we literally discovered thousands and thousands and thousands of use cases, each a different type of implementations. And so what we've done basically with Forest Admin, with all these kind of information, to just simply try to categorize them. And so we found so far, and I'm sure that we're going to find others later, we find 4 main categories. So there is the data extraction type of use case, and then there is the data enrichment, the data computation, and the data entry. So basically, just a conclusion of this very brief introduction of a very small demo is that we are introducing Forest Admin AI, but not as a feature today. It's more like introducing Forest Admin AI to understand the operations and to say to you guys, if you want to speed up your operation and you're wondering like how AI can speed up your own processes internally, let's talk to us. Like, I think that we have a lot of knowledge now from, I hope, the best-in-class companies, and we want to apply the best practices of your industry to your companies, and of course, still learning from you. So this is really like, if you want to chat about that, this is really our mission. AI or not AI is to enhance your internal operations, and AI is a very, very great tool to do this. So let's just talk to us, guys. To finalize this quick talk, I just have really more like how it works is very naive, like it's a very naive one. So you can recognize for a start here on two simple table. We have a bunch of companies here, and we have a bunch of contacts. So typically, imagine that I need to onboard. I'm working on the onboarding team, and I need to manually onboard my customers. And let's say that, for example, I receive a passport or a proof of address document or an ID card or a driving license, whatever the legal laws. And based on that, I just need to, open the create view basically and to fill in this form. It's error prone. It takes time. You know the story. So instead of doing this with first admin, as you might know, you can create a custom action here, and I just created a smart action named detect identity. So when I click on the detect identity, the first field that I need to fill in is the company where I want to import the contact. So let's say that I want to import someone who's going to work on forest admin, and then I need to choose an identity document. So let's say that I have the driving license of engineer Jerry, for example, and so I can use this file. Of course, it's a fake driving license, all right? And if I use this file and I just wait a bit, it's used under the hood, it used Eden API, was an easy one to integrate. And you can see here normally that Angelina Jolie has been detected. The first name is there, the last name is there. I can compute the age based on birth date indicated on the driving license, and it's what's well associated on the company. And that's it. If I take the same example, now not with fake data because it's not funny. Let's say that I have another type of documents. Let's say that I have a passport, and here's mine. This is my real one, it's not a fake one. Don't take picture. Same process, no surprise. It's gonna detect all my details automatically. And I'm here, 35 years old, nice to meet you. I live in Belgium. And I'm born 23rd of November. But then as the speaker said, like AI is not magic, we need to have a human verification, especially for a KYC process, like it's dangerous to accept this, right? So it's cool because it's well integrated into our products. Like here I have the status verified, so I've created a new action to say like, okay, this amount seems great, I have verified documents, you can find them normally if I go on the company here, and I can see here, okay, this is the passport, this looks fine, the information looks fine. And so once I verify this, I can just approve the account. And here's the adaptable workflow. If you're not familiar with this feature, it's like saying, so I'm working on the onboarding team, so I can trigger this action, but I'm not able to really execute it. I need to have the approval of my manager. So when I say I understand, the action is not executed, it's just sent to my manager, and the manager can go on the collaboration task, and there is one to review. I can click on it, I can see all the details with all the timelines, I can open the records if necessary, if I need to double check, and I can say like, okay, sounds good. And I can then approve the request. And that's it. My users is well onboarded, but I didn't enter all the details manually, so I can speed up like people are used to do this 8 hours a day. So I think it's speed up one of the operations. Naive, on the real world I think it's more complex, but one more time, you have the code, you can do whatever you want. And you have all the building blocks of first admin out of the box, just speed up in streamlining operations. That's it, guys. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for the demo, Sandro. And I think we can give a big applause also to our speakers tonight. Thank you.